Pokoli was going to make an appearance in the music video, but there was no Pokoli in Small Money. So Nas Boy, I feel like if I should critique that video, I would just say I would have wanted to see a Pokoli doing his dance with his legs. But the question is, take your salary to your father, not to your pastor. Take your first salary to your father for his blessings, not to your pastor. Now, I know a lot of you are thinking that I am the person that said this, but I am not the person that said this. So let me play what Kanayo O Kanayo had to say about your first salary.
The progress of many people you see today, Father's blessing. Clinton, when he's my son, has just concluded the film production management with us, and he has earned his first salary. His first salary is 50,000 naira for the movie. When is it? From your pocket, and the 50,000, give me 500 naira. All right, now let me bless you. This is the culture of Ndibo. The first salary of a man, of a young man, he goes to his father to say, Nani, my salary is 50,000. The father may decide to take the entire money. He may also decide to give him, to take 1,000 naira, 2,000, 5,000. It is the Igbo culture. And his father will now bless him. The idea of his father asking him to know the salary is so that the father will teach him financial management. The father will now tell him, this is how to manage your money and this is how to make it in life. He will now pronounce his blessing, and that's Father's blessing. So all you who are going to the pastors to show your salary, you're wasting your time. It's not part of our culture. Only a father can bless his son or daughter. When is it? I said you fought with this 500 naira. Whoever is your boss shall not run dry. You will always receive your salary in due course. Amen. And whatever you do from this moment shall prosper. Amen. I bless you in the name of our forefathers. Amen. Who established the culture of fatherly blessing. Amen. It is, I am your eye and your mouth and your everything. After God in your life is me, not your pastor. Any money you make, you bring it to me, I bless you. I bless you from today. With all my friends gathered here, it is well with you. Amen. For respecting me and showing me this love and respect as your father. May it be well with you. Yes, in Jesus' name. Amen. I've earned 50,000 naira. I've only taken 500 because that's what I want to take. I could also ask you to give me the entire money. Oh, it's not for your pastor. Do you understand that? I am the God you're saying.
Okay, easy. All right, so yeah, Kanayo has said what he has to say. Now, to him, he is saying your first salary is for your father, not your pastor. And he made a post on his socials after the video where he said, take your first salary to your father for his blessings, not to your pastor. And to that pastor who said it belongs to him in a video in January, did you ever consider the feeding, transportation to and fro the office for that month? Where is this in the Bible? Christians, wake up. This is not Christianity. So yes, your first salary belongs to your father, not your pastors. Yes or no? And please, let's keep an open mind. Please let me know in a very constructive way why you're saying, okay, if you're telling me the first salary belongs to the pastor, I want to know why. If you're telling me the first salary belongs to your father, I want to know why. And also, since a whole lot of people have been complaining about the time we allocate to our callers, 2 minutes, we are done. Okay, 090735300044 or 0908766888. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. Solomon Language, how are you?
I'm good. How do you work?
Solomon, your voice is really low.
How do you work?
Work is fine. Work is fine.
So can you hear me clear now?
Loud and clear.
So my Benedicta.
Hi, up?
Now you go add 30 minutes. Not we go reduce the one. You go add 30 minutes.
Then sponsor the program. Very simple.
Ah,
If you want the Afropop hour to be 1 hour 30 minutes, or you come and sponsor it. Easy peasy, But yeah. Let's go. My Solomon.
Nothing concern pastor, concern my first salary.
Okay.
So, let me pastor born you now.
Okay.
Yes. So for me, that's how I start work. I can't share my salary into three. So person will help me arrange work. So I finance some. He pray for me. My father pray for me. What is concern pastor? Now pastor born me.
Okay. So my Solomon. So you concur with what Kanayo said?
Yes, man. If you want to see, you're going to say you want to see. You know, you say you carry our first salary. You make part of it.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Solomon.
My Benedita.
My Solomon.
My Benedita.
My Solomon.
How is Holy Rain?
Holy Ray is fine.
My Holy Rain.
Okay, Holy Ray is fine. All right, darling. Thank you so much. Okay, so Solomon says that he concurs with what Kanayo says, that you know what, sowing a seed is different, but his first salary definitely goes to his father. All right, now Franklin Odura Chukuma on Facebook has this to say. He said the first salary of a man belongs to his parents because the prayer of a parent is far better than the prayer of the pastor. Yes, you can also drop your comments on our social media platforms at Eagles FM Abuja. Thank you so much, Franklin Odira Chukuma, for your contribution. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay. Can you speak up? Your voice is really, really low. What's up?
I'm James calling from Abuja.
Hi, James. Okay, James, talk to me.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Actually, I wanted to contribute to what he said.
Okay, go on.
So, talking about that, I think he's only trying to practice their belief, their culture.
Okay.
And he's not trying to enforce it to everybody's way of life.
Okay.
So looking at it, I think father's blessing is very crucial. It's very essential.
Okay.
Than pastors. Pastor blessing. It's not as if pastor blessing is not important.
Okay.
But the person that saw you through from your infant level, the person that gave back to you, I think that person has a big role. He is more closer to you than pastor or whatever. So I think father's blessing is more important than pastor.
Okay. So
Yeah,
that
so,
means the first salary should go to the father.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, if you ask me, yes, that is absolutely true. So, yes, that is the right thing to do. Because even me too, I did it. I could remember when I started working newly. So the first Friday end, I used to bought food stuff and I send it home. That is how I did mine.
All right.
So, and actually, when your father is in good term with you, when you're in good relationship with your father, I think things will be going well with you.
All
so
right.
That is one of yes.
Thank you.
I concur with what he said.
Okay, James. Thank you
Thank
so
you very
much. I really appreciate it.
You're
Thank
welcome,
you so much. Okay, so I like what James said. Yes, it's good. It's good for you to serve God and yes, obey God. But the truth of the matter is the blessings of a parent is very, very important. And he also talked about the fact that he did the same thing. So let me know, your first salary is for your father, not your pastor. Take your first salary to your father, not your pastor. These are the words of veteran Nollywood actor Kanayo O Kanayo. 09073530044 or 09087668888. 888. Do you believe that your first salary belongs to your father and not your pastor? Hello? Hello.
Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you doing?
Stephen calling from Abuja.
Hi, Stephen. Okay, Stephen, talk to me.
Yeah, this is my first time calling.
Are you serious? Welcome to the show.
Thank you. So, to add my own to this, I think some people are taking the place of God. I think maybe that is why we are hearing all this.
Okay.
Because did he say you should even offer it to God or to him as a pastor? Well, I'm not even asking him a question, and I don't want to know, but no man should or a woman should take his first salary and say, I am taking it to pastor. It's only him who knows what he is doing or knows how he is going to even form the other month that he is going to enter. Are you going? Is it in this same Nigeria or another country? That is even my issues.
Okay.
Because if it is in this Nigeria, I don't believe that person is working well. Maybe he is stealing money from other side to later fund his transport and other things that he will do for the next month.
Okay.
Else, if you have, tithe, where is the space of tithe then? If my first salary should go to pastor instead of the tithe. Even my parents, my first salary will not go to them all. I will only have reason to say this particular amount is to my parents, this particular amount for my transport, this one for my tithe.
Okay.
Nobody should even have a say to control me on how to use my money. If it truly is my own money, then you cannot control me on how to use it. I should think on how to use it.
All right.
Yeah, so I think people should make good use of whatever they have. Don't even allow somebody to even put you under pressure.
Okay.
Because I know when you do that, by giving all to your parent or giving all to your pastor, you are under pressure in the next month.
Okay.
So it's better you have to think before you do anything you want to do. Else you put yourself in the trouble that you yourself will regret doing it. Because sometimes don't do something and regret it immediately.
All right.
Do it, then you have
Okay.
Even if it is 5,000 naira out of your salary you give your parents, you have reason to celebrate them because they are happy with you. As long as you believe they are happy with you, you will see yourself doing well. So what is there? I think there is nothing to be arguing even about it. There is nothing to say if you are wise, you should be wise.
Okay.
That is it.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your contribution. Okay, so he's saying, as for him, nobody can tell you how to spend your money. It's your money. Do what you want to do with it. Nobody can tell you, oh, you're supposed to give your parents this. Nobody can tell you you're supposed to give it to your pastor. It's your money. If you want to give it to your parents, you should not give all. But if that is your choice, do what you want to do with your money. Now, Levi Jesse on Facebook says, for me, my first salary will be splitted into 3 sections. 1, my parents. 2, friends. 3, I will use the remaining part of the money to hold body. At the end of the day, you have to hold your body. Okay, now let's talk about Davido. Davido has been hinting about the fact that he's going to drop a new album. So we are anticipating that, but a whole lot of people have been throwing some subtle shades at Davido. Key person here, Wizkid, and Davido has this to say. He says, "You really want me out the game that bad? Oh yeah, after next album, I no do again. So una fit get peace." So Davido is saying that after his next studio album, he will be signing out and he will not be dropping new music. I don't know. I don't think Davido will do that, but I hope not. Wizkid also said a couple of years ago he was going to retire, but he came back. So I'm hoping that Davido is not going to retire. And still talking about Davido now, there is this very interesting picture on social media where Davido's photograph was photoshopped, and he was seen in the photograph wearing a lingerie. Now, Davido decided to actually post the actual picture that was photoshopped into him wearing a lingerie, because a whole lot of people are bringing out pictures of Davido that even Davido is shocked about. So Davido decided to clear the air. Now, in the picture, he is not wearing a lingerie. He is actually tying a towel. Now, he said, "You people really want me out of the game, and the shade, blah 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 blah." There's a whole lot he had to say, but the picture speaks volumes. At one end, he's wearing a female lingerie. On the other end, he is wearing the towel on his body. Now, Pastor Jerry Eze decided to step things up a bit, and he decided to appreciate his choir members. And how did he show his appreciation for them? He decided to gift his musicians 6 cars, and all of them were super excited. I mean, is there something going on? At this point, I think I should go and join a church choir, because I think it was last week Moses Bliss also gifted cars. Now Pastor Jerry Eze is gifting cars. I need a car. So at this point, I'm going to start fa la 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 singing in the house of the Lord. Hallelujah. Hello.
Yes, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. How are you?
Yeah, this is Mr. Follow the Prince calling you this afternoon.
Is it Sunday?
Yeah.
Hi, Sunday.
On Friday.
Hi. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. That's what it has not really been easy, so we decided to fight play for now.
Don't worry, everything will sort itself out.
Like, you know, everybody's entitled to his opinion.
Okay.
You know, like what Kanayo, you know, Kanayo is gradually becoming an elder statesman. Age has really catch up with him. The last time I saw him, I said, "Oh, what a small world."
Okay.
Kanayo then, you know, very action man in the film. As I think he dies step by step, you know. So he's gradually becoming an elder statesman. That's why he's talking from experience.
Okay.
You know, like the last person said he's going to share with friends. It depends on how much that is your salary. If you are receiving 30,000, how will you split it? Before end of the month, with the 30,000 carry you to your workplace. It's when you are getting enough, that is when you be able to split it into 3. If you are getting 30,000, end of the first salary you get was 30,000. All you need to do is just to at least emboss your parents with something so that they will continue to pray for you.
Okay.
Then why you keep the other one and start managing it till the end of the month? Because after a certain you decided to keep the money possible to your parents, possible to your pastor or your friends. You know, like that before, by next week you'll be borrowing money from a neighbor to go to work. And people will be wondering, is it not just last week you received salary? Then why? So you better use the money wisely, because Nigerian currency don't get value.
Wow.
But if you the salary is about 150,000, it's okay. You are going to let me give 50,000 to my parents for their upkeep for that month.
All right.
For them to go for their prayers so far. Then why you split the other one, that we see it too before you receive the next salary. So it depends on the money that comes into your purse end of the month.
All right.
That would determine how you're going to split it. But if it's 30,000 bros, don't share them anyhow before you borrow money, go work.
Okay.
And some of us that don't have parents, we give our first salaries.
That's a very deep question there. Very deep question.
So sometimes everything has disadvantage or advantage.
Okay.
Like now, we are an orphan. Our wife is our mother today. Our children is our family. So, if, for example, those that lost their parents earlier, they struggle through life, and possibly they get work and their first salary, who would they give the money to? So, Ghana should also give us answer from that angle as well.
All right.
And coming to the video and whiskey, you know, they have a lot of followers. And the more they are making fun on the social media, that's where their money will be dropping. And so all this is just a kind of making more money, because when people start following them, they start having more followership. That's how the dollars will be dropping. Because once you have up to 1,000 followers, Twitter, all these online.
Hello? Hello? Okay, we lost that call there. But he was saying something very important. He was talking about the fact that, you know what if your salary is 30,000? If your salary is 30,000, how are you supposed to start sharing the money? And at the end of the day, do what you can. That's the key word. And then he talked about the fact that the whole Davido Wizkid drama, it could actually be a publicity stunt. Now, talking about something interesting, now royalties are in Nigeria. Now, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are right here in the Federal Capital Territory right now, and they are here for their 72-hour tour to promote the Invictus Games. Now, they arrived after boarding the British Airways today, and they will be having a whole lot of things to do, and they are right here in Abuja. They would also be traveling to Kaduna to meet with wounded soldiers at a military hospital, and after that they would return to Abuja for other engagements. So yes, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are right here in the city of Abuja. So yes, to the Prince and also Meghan Markle, welcome to the capital city, and it wouldn't be bad for you to drop by to the station. Just saying, I don't know. Yes, it's a shot down right there from Spyro and Fino. And right about now, this is the Afropop Hour, and the question of the day goes like this. Your first salary belongs to your father and not your pastor. I did not say it. It is Kanayo O Kanayo that said it. Now, if you're telling me what he said is true, I want to know why. If you're telling me what he said is false, I also want to know why. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my darling. How you doing?
I'm fine. Thank God it's Friday.
Yes, sir. You know. Okay, so talk to me. What's your name?
This is Kate.
Katie, baby. The only Katie. How far? How are you?
I don't think I should call you. I'm not listening to your program today. I don't say let me call.
Are you serious? Okay.
Serious.
So, Kate, Kanayo says.
This morning.
So you have been making money, right?
Which money? Where's the money?
It's in your bank account. Just go and check it. It's a shutdown.
I receive.
Okay, so Kanayo says your first salary belongs to your father and not your pastor. What's your take?
And come again.
Kanayo says your first salary belongs to your father, not your pastor. What's your take?
My first salary is for my father.
Yes, not your pastor. It's for your father and not your pastor.
No, I cannot give my first salary to my pastor.
Why?
Pastor, if I want to give that, I give that from my mind, not to carry my. No person will tell me, hey, don't empty your bank account and bring to me. God say, I will not do it.
Okay.
I give it to.
Okay. All right.
I don't give my pastor the money. I'm not giving to good pastor. He's making money every day.
Okay.
Pastor will make. Do you know that there's one man that in 1 minute that I was going to pray and somebody invited me. The man of God said, if you call 10 people, that God says you should submit a car key. This was eyewitness. I was there.
Wow. Car key.
I don't say she gives you a car key. She talked with a car in the church.
Really?
I went home like that. Me, I will not do it. Do it. Don't say.
Okay.
One person, one more than 10 cars, and you the number, you don't even have about it. And then, if I want to trust you, that's up in my heart. If I want to, anyway, I will not do it.
Okay, Kate, thank you so much. Calm down. It's just a question. Thank you. Okay, so Kate is saying, you know what, that her first salary obviously is going to go to her father because he was the one that raised her. What about you? Your first salary goes to your your first salary goes to your father and not to your pastor. Yes or no? Hi, Afaku. Yes, Afaku. How you doing?
My Benny.
Hi, Afaku.
Hey, what did happen?
What now? What did I do? What did
My only Benedicta.
My Afaku.
My Benedicta.
Hi, Afaku.
This is where they talk as if retire.
Taya ke. Hey. Emi gan. Taya. Rara o. Ko possible. Not possible. Afaku, how are you?
My Benedicta, as soon as I didn't speak Yoruba, it go sweet me. That's the language why I like where they sweet me.
Bumi has been teaching me. Funsha has been helping me small.
When you say you serve for Lagos, why you know Yoruba?
I did my law school in Lagos, NYSC in Oshun. Yeah.
You serve there now?
I try now. I know small. Little. Ofaku, let's talk. Your first salary belongs.
We are talking now.
Your first salary belongs to your father, not your pastor. True or false?
False.
Who does your first salary belong to?
I give up to Papa Gode.
Okay, so that means it's your pastor.
Not the pastor.
Okay. So how will Baba Gode see the money?
I pray for it too. Say God,
Okay.
if you give me this job, I will bring like, let me say 5% of it.
Okay.
When God answer my prayer, I just put that 5% envelope,
Okay.
give it to, just drop it at the temple of God.
Okay. All right.
That's how I do it.
Okay.
Besides, I don't already know the percentage what I will give God. Besides, if my father, my parents, I don't already place them on salary. Yes,
Okay.
they don't on salary. So I know how much I they pay for them every month. So that's and I hope, because I told my parents I'm looking for a job.
Okay.
I beg Mona help me pray for me too. Make the job come. So immediately the job come. Since I already schedule how I go settle them, give my Baba go there when make the job come and pass. I give her his own percentage. I give my mother his own percentage, and my family with I give my father with his own percentage. Now so they do the time why they look for work. So
Okay.
I know do am as if to say na pastor give am. I know say I pray for Baba God. I know they worship waiting that they call themselves.
Idol.
I know they worship idol now. God that they worship. So
Okay.
na him are they serve.
All right. Okay. My
Benedict.
Ofaku. Okay.
Where Uche dey? Okay, I don't hear Uche voice. I hear Solomon.
Nah, Uche hasn't called today. It's actually Solomon, but it's okay. My Ofaku.
Solomon voice.
Yeah, Solomon called.
Are you going? That's my Benedict. You get what you do with me.
What did I do?
Was it on Tuesday? You drug daddy come studio and the one close.
Don't worry.
The interview daddy. He's a sweet to me. Hey, I said today the assembly goes sweet you well. You don't know how they happy you. I was not happy enough. People go there ask you,
My Ofaku, what happened to our call? But yes, it's always a pleasure to talk to my Ofaku. But Ofaku says, you know what, that he made a promise to God that when he collected his salary, he was going to give a certain percentage to God. So it's only right that if he gets the job, he gives a certain percentage to God, even though it might be through the hands of his pastor. And he said that his parents will already be earning salaries. So yes, thank you so much, my Ofaku. Okay, now let's go back to Facebook. On Facebook, I see you, Ame Onuche. Onuche says, good afternoon, Queen Benny. Oh my gosh, I'm enjoying the show, and I love the fact that you're enjoying the show. Thank you so much. Don't forget, check us out on our social media platforms at Eagles FM Abuja. That's about it on the caller segment for today. Okay, the question is, and the question has been, take your first salary to your father, not your pastor. That is what veteran Nollywood actor O Kanayo said. Now, let's go back to the scriptures. The book of Ephesians actually has a wording that goes like this: children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother, which is the first commandment with a promise, so that it may go well with you and that you may enjoy long life on earth. Fathers, do not exasperate your children. Instead, bring them up in the training and instruction of the Lord. Now, the key word here is honor your father and mother. Now, my first salary doesn't belong to just one parent. My first salary, I will give a portion to my parents. If I have earmarked 20,000 naira, I would give 10,000 naira to my mother, 10,000 naira to my father. Because guess what? They trained me. Yes, I know that we pray to God every day. But at the end of the day, who raised you? Who trained you? Who put you through school? Who was the person you were billing for all your handouts? Your parents. Sometimes your father would not have. Like for me, I feel like the person I collected most of the money from was my late amazing mother. So if I was given a choice right now, I know that my mother might actually get the most of the money. But yes, my first salary, since I have the opportunity now that I have only one parent, would obviously go to my father. Yes, my first salary. And it's not going to be all of my salary because I need to survive. I like what Sonny said, because you have to survive. So I cannot give everything. I will give a considerable amount that will be meaningful to my father and also will not make me run broke. So yes, I concur with what Kanayo says. If I want to give unto God, I will. Obviously, I will pay my tithe. I would make my contributions to the house of the Lord. But you see that first salary, it is to my parent, because I need that blessing. You know, every time you give your parents something, they would always say, God bless you. You know, it is sweeter for you to give your parents money than for you to give these children and friends of the world. Friends of the world will tell you sin. But you see, your parents, even 1,000 naira, send your father 1,000 naira recharge card. Your father will say, God bless you, my daughter. Where you have gotten it from.